Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Cooper Naylor, and this is Saber Broadcast Network, and this is what we're going to call our 2025 press conference. And what I like to do here, what I would like to do is basically give you insight as to what our new look is going to look like this year for college football, and really get a real test for how we're going to do some things. So, first of all, let me start by saying that our Saturday morning college football wraparound show will be done right here in this little studio. This little microphone that I got right here, this is a new microphone. This is my first video testing it out. So, let me know what you think about the audio from this thing, if it did good or whatnot. Secondly, what we're going to do here today is really go back and look at our stuff that we got coming up here on the channel. So looking at that, we do have, so next Tuesday night is going to be, this Tuesday night, we are doing a video, basically a Q&A session. So if you have questions that you want to know, like, what does Cooper think about Washington State? Just a random question, but like, what's my thoughts on Washington State? Well, ask me the question through Facebook, or I've posted it also on YouTube. So go to either our YouTube community post or the Facebook post that we put out, and we will answer that in a video Tuesday night live at 7 o'clock Central Time. You do not want to miss it. So, we have that going on here on the channel. Also, what we have going on is game picks. So, we put this out today, August 16th, on this Saturday, and we're giving everybody a week to get ready to pick these games. So, we got 4 matchups you can choose from. Of course, our SBN game of the week is going to be Iowa State and Kansas State. Then you got Fresno State, Kansas, Sam Houston State and Western Kentucky, and then finally Stanford and Hawaii. So if you have not chose your winners of these matchups, then this is going to be a good opportunity if you would like to do so. So you have that. Now, let's get to some of the meat of what I wanted to do. Now, you remember that we did our intro video the other night. Well, let's play it real quick for you, just so that for those of you who may be tuning in who haven't seen any of our videos so far, here is the new intro for the 2025 season. 25. Milrose got a running back to his right. He's got 4 receivers. Milrow looking, throwing deep. He's got Ryan Williams caught. He's running down the sideline. Breaks a couple tackles. Running. Touchdown, Alabama. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama. And here's the snap. Hands it to Audric Estime. And that is, and should be, a touchdown. Here we go. Bryson Barnes has got his back behind him. It is Jaquindon Jackson. Here's the snap. Bryson Barnes looking deep. He's got a man. It's caught! He's got touchdown early. So, that is the intro this season for college football on Saber Broadcast Network. So you can expect that right here. Now, also, let's go ahead and talk about the game broadcast itself. And so for that, here is our official kickoff week's game broadcast schedule that we'll be doing. So Thursday night, August 28th, we'll be doing Jacksonville State and UCF. A really interesting matchup there. And so we are really excited to have that game. We'll have Auburn and Baylor Friday, August 29th. Auburn, of course, as you know, going to be a very interesting season. They have a lot of talented players around Jackson Arnold, but does Jackson Arnold show up and play to his full potential? We'll have to wait and see. We got Notre Dame and Miami on Sunday night. That game, there shouldn't be much to say other than it is a top 15 matchup in the Saber Broadcast Network poll, top 10 in the AP poll. But right here, Saber Broadcast Network, we only care about the SBN poll up until the release of the college football playoff poll. And then, of course, we will be doing Bill Belichick's first game at North Carolina as they will host the TCU Horned Frogs on Labor Day night. So that's our kickoff week broadcast schedule. So we also have to reveal our new scoreboard that we'll be using. Now, for years, I had been using a software where I could put the scoreboard on OBS and do the virtual camera and then broadcast live with my virtual camera connected to my live streaming software. This year, I decided instead of paying for it, I decided that I was going to go into Canva and make my own scoreboard. So comment below what you think about this new scoreboard. This is going to be a simplistic look at what it's going to look like this year. So I have it set up for the first game of the season, Jacksonville State and UCF here on the channel. That's what we're doing first. And then some animation that I have to it. If Jacksonville State scores a touchdown, you'll see that come up across the scoreboard. Back to the scoreboard. If UCF scores, that's what you're going to get right there. Touchdown UCF. And then, of course, again, just to look at the game broadcast that we have coming up in kickoff week. Now, the game broadcast after this, we are going to wait and announce it during our midweek college football wraparound show. And so, of course, whenever that comes up, we will announce that after week 1. But that's the 4-game broadcast we've got coming up for the channel. So you may be asking me, Cooper, why is there no week 0 game for Saber Broadcast Network next Saturday? Here is my answer to that. We at Saber Broadcast Network will not be able to do a game because we are going to be at the Sam Houston State Western Kentucky game. So we plan to get some content up there at Western Kentucky. But, of course, like I said, no game broadcast. So we plan to get some content. We're not doing the pregame show live. We're going to have the pregame show pre-recorded, but we will try to get some kind of content up there at Western Kentucky. That's all I can say because we're still working out details on what we're going to be doing up there. So, of course, stick around, watch all this. So like I said, Tuesday night, we're doing a Q&A with you, the viewers, your questions about the college football season. So, like I said, just let us know what you want to see. And then next Saturday, pregame show is going to be just looking at the 4 matchups we talked about, plus Idaho State and UNLV. We'll talk about it, although, I mean, we're not going to pick that game just because it's not really a great game, per se. So, of course, we're not going to be picking that game. But there's 4 really interesting matchups, and we're going to one of them, which I'm excited for. So, of course, a lot of very exciting stuff going on here at Saber Broadcast Network. And at some point before week 1 starts, we plan to get some other content, like an Oklahoma preview, I think is in the works. We're still working out some details on that video. So stick around for that. And then, of course, Saturday, August 30th, it's going to be fun because we got some college football. And we have no game broadcasts. We won't be able to, but we got the other 4. So, no game broadcast on that Saturday, but we'll give you a live version of college football wraparound on August 30th. So, of course, that's pretty much all I got to say for this press conference. This is a planned video that we're going to be doing for pretty much the foreseeable future when it comes to like literally a week before week 0 starts. This will be our annual video that will come to you and do live here, or not live, but pre-record it and give you the press conference. So folks, that's pretty much all that we have to announce. We hope that you really enjoy our content as we strive to become the best college football platform on the landscape. So, without a doubt, we'll see you later. Good night, everybody.